All right, what's up, my brothers? Got a requested topic today from a very successful woman who's a single mom who's looking for some advice on, I guess, dating and getting some results. So let's hop right into this and let's see where her head's at. She says, I know you usually advise men, but hopefully you can give me some advice too. She's 38, 173 centimeters, so about 5'6". She says, I take care of myself. I guess I'm okay looking. You can judge that by my social links. Keep them private. I make around $30,000 a month, and I love my job and enjoy making money. Now, my husband left me. I have a kid. I've seen some of your videos, and for what I see, I have no chance of finding a good, strong, capable man, huh? As per your standards, I'm old. I have kids, and so it's not just a kid. It's kids. And some men may be intimidated because I make more money than the average Joe. So what advice do you give me in order to find myself an alpha man? Well, here we go, guys. I do like men that are strong, can provide, that can deliver, and that can make me feel safe. This is what I keep telling you guys. This is what women want. They want strong, lethal men that can be civil. You may think I'm very competitive, but I'm not really. I want to be with someone more successful and smarter than me. Hypergamy, right there. So to get with this single mom, fellas, you need to be making at least $31,000 a month and be smarter than her. So what is your advice? So I'm going to go full screen here, and I've got her Instagram open on my right here. So just bear with me as I react. Here's the frame, because I'm going to keep her private as she's requested. She has a YouTube channel with just over 250,000 subscribers. It looks like, I don't know what she does exactly because it's in Spanish. So there's no translate button, unfortunately, here on Instagram for my desktop. But I'm gonna say she's pretty. Okay. She was definitely prettier when she was younger. She's got a picture here of herself when she was 18, I take it, in black and white. She has nice facial symmetry, great hair, good skin tone, all that sort of stuff. So, but unfortunately, she's a single mom with kids in tow. I'm trying to judge what your physique looks like, because for guys, women are beauty objects. We don't really care about your pot of gold. We know that you don't share it with us anyway, so it doesn't matter to us. But your requirement is he needs to be making more money than you. So by your definition, you've completely narrowed down your entire the entire dating marketplace for you is next to zero based on your definition and what you bring to the table. You're not fit, from what I can tell. And as I kind of scroll down here, I see a baby in a picture. Looks like a newborn, and that I'm assuming is a father with the other child. But it looks like you've got two. So this would be your third kid, if I'm counting this correctly, based on these social posts. Hopefully they're all with the same father. If you've got different kids in tow from different fathers, that's another problem for you, because that brings extra layers of drama. You're asking for a lot, if I'm being honest with you. I think you really need to lower your standards, because any guy that's going to look at you, if they come across you on a dating app, is only going to swipe right based on the optics of what you look like, your beauty. And with 3 kids in tow and a newborn, small baby, the other kid here from the May picture looks like she's a couple of years old. I don't know how old the firstborn is, but you've got 3 small children under the age of 10. Right there, that's a big, strong pass for most guys. You've got weight to lose. You've obviously, you've got, weight to lose. Let's just leave it at that. But by the looks of your high school 18-year-old picture, you've got a pretty face. If you can lose the weight and narrow that down, you'd improve yourself at least a point or two. But at the end of the day, you're still a single mom with kids in tow, with the big demand of, I need a guy that makes more money than me. And there's not a lot of guys that make over $30,000 a month. There really isn't, that are willing to get involved with a single mom with children in tow from a prior relationship. I don't know if it's 1 or 2, but you've got, looks like 3 kids in tow from prior relationships. So we don't care about your success. We don't care about your Instagram following. We don't care about your YouTube channel. Good for you. You've been successful. That's wonderful. Congratulations. You have the means to take care of your family. That's awesome. But we don't care. Some guys you might find might try to take advantage of that. They might be looking for a sugar mama. But of course, at the end of the day, as you've stated in your request, You're looking for somebody that's smarter and makes more money than you. So I'm not really sure where you're going to find that at 5'6" with 3 kids in tow, carrying extra weight. Improve the optics. So here's my final advice. Improve the optics of what you look like. So get yourself to as close as you can to your 18-year self, because we know that women's sexual market value peaks around 23 or so, and it starts to decline from there. You're well past that prime. You're going to have to lower your expectations dramatically. In fact, expecting somebody to see any value in your social following, your YouTube channel, and whatever it is that you're selling there, doesn't really exist. The only thing you're going to find is a guy that's going to be looking for a sugar mama that's going to want to be taken care of. But from what I'm gathering from the way you've designed your requests, you're not dumb enough to fall for that. So why did you break up with your husband? Why did he leave you? I'd be asking questions like that. Why did the father of your children leave you? Can you reconcile with the father of your children? Dude looks like a handsome guy. You obviously had something there at one point. Don't know what it was or what happened, but it looks like, you've actually arrived at the point where I can do better. I should be able to do better. I must have an alpha guy that makes more money than me and is smarter than me, which you've limited yourself to a tiny, tiny, tiny percentage of the available dating pool. Any guy your age or older is going to want to date much, much younger than you with no kids in tow. Bottom line. So that's where you've arrived. I'm sure you don't want to hear any of this, but that's the cold hard truth bomb that needs to be delivered. So there you have it. I would invite you guys to offer some feedback, but I'm not going to show you the links to her social. If she does want to share them and solicit the feedback from the community, ma'am, I invite you to post them in the comments below. I'll let you decide to do that for yourself. You can say, hey, that was me that made the request. What do you guys think? You can feedback. But to be honest with you, they're not going to say anything much different than I will, and they'll probably be a lot more harsher. So I wouldn't invite that sort of criticism on yourself. I've delivered the cold hard truth bomb. Bomber Command is out. See you guys in the next video. Peace. All right, guys, I really hope that you enjoyed that clip. If you want to check out the full-length podcast episode, you can find that right over here. Also, make sure you visit my website over here where you'll find my supplements, the opportunity to book me privately one-on-one for coaching, and most importantly, my new School of Unplugging, which you'll find on the Courses tab. Newer to the channel? Hit subscribe.